Hello everyone. So I wanted to share this amazing conversation I had with a client few days ago, and she came up to me with this very interesting and relevant complaint that she doesn't find equality in her marriage. She doesn't feel equality in the concept of marriage. Like, so I asked her, so can you give me an example? Like, how do you see equality? What is your definition of equality? She thought for a while and then she said that to her equality is when she got married, she had to move from her parents' house to her husband's parents' house, and she feels that this is unequal. If we are equal truly, then we should be able to stay for 6 months at each house, and then I would truly consider it to be equal. And as soon as she started saying this, uh, she went on to describe that, like, as a child, when they had 10 gems, her mother would distribute 5 gems each to her and her brother. And this is what she learned as an that this is equality. So I was really amused and I really felt what she was going through. Then I asked her a simple question. I said, what if there were not 10 gems and there are infinite number of gems? There are thousands and thousands of gems. Then how would you truly equally distribute between you and your brother? She thought for a while. Then she said that, I would have to probably ask myself and him that how many gems do I really want? And I would give it, be it 5, 10, 15, whatever it is. So I said, so is this equal? Or distributing 5 gems each is equal? So, first of all, this need for equality to project outside is coming from a feeling of lack. That it's that pie mentality, that it's only very limited. So I have to claim it before others take my share. But before even going into that, I said, do you see equality? Equality is a lens. It is not a vision. When we try to look for equality outside, it doesn't remain a quality. Equality, the etymology of the word itself, it's a qualitative concept, equality. But when we try to establish outside, we turn it into a quantitative metric, which it is not in its essence. So, as soon as we had this conversation, the perspective of the client completely shifted. She felt that expansion, that how she was trying to look for equality outside. It's like when you see two mountains outside, and one mountain is big in height, another is small, and you say, no, I want equality, so I cut off the taller mountain to make it look equal. So is it truly equal or is it symmetrical? So that is symmetry. When we look for equality outside, that is symmetry. In quantities, that is symmetry. But equality is an inner quality. It is the lens through which we look at things, through which we look at ourselves, through which we look at the world. And when this perspective of the client was able to expand, now we went to her subconscious to find out the origin of this resentment. She was carrying a deep resentment towards the concept of marriage, towards the idea of marriage, and the patriarchal society and patriarchal system in general. And when we went in her subconscious, she had this realization that she carries this deep resentment from her mother, from her grandmother, and her entire matriarchal lineage, where none of the women in her family system never felt a sense of choice in their marriage. And now she fears the same thing. And she is reflecting that fear, but that's not her story. She's a young independent woman with her absolute choice, and she exercising her choice. The marriage was also her choice. Staying with the parents was also her choice. And when she was able to separate that story of theirs and their struggle from her own self, she was able to accept her marriage and truly honor it and live a blissful life. And all of this took a while. It did not happen in one session, it was a journey. But this is the power of working on yourself, reflecting on your beliefs and not simply buying into them. So if you resonate with this, reach out. Let's connect. If you're ready to invest on yourself, if you're ready to go beyond your beliefs, this is the time. Reach out. Let's talk. Thank you.